Welcome in, folks. I'm the coach, and we're about to find out who made the best selections during the draft. It's a MUT draft game up next on EA Sports.
The tee, we're set for football, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line, and able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they're led out by their quarterback from Newport Beach, stayed in California, played at USC. It's Matt Barkley.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Here's Barkley. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Now Barkley. The left side caught by Diggs. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Barkley to throw. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. RG3, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point put through by Succo. And that makes the score 7-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. RG3 with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succo. And it's now 14-0. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Barkley.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Barkley.
And hauled in here by Richard Rodgers. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
Griffin's throw complete there to Johnson.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Griffin. Got a man. It's Darren Waller.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with...
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. RG3 doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 21-0. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Taken at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Barkley looking to throw.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Barkley. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
After the interception, here's Griffin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. 21-0 our score after 1. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. RG3 on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the route is on here in this 1st half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, At least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football.
Now Hill to return it.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
He's going to keep this again.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is RG3. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Play action. It's Griffin. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total.
He'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Josh Allen in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Here's Griffin. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. RG3 as the first half is winding down.
And the Bills drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Barkley. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This one fielded at the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play here for Buffalo. 67 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Griffin. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Griffin. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. RG3, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup, and it is 42-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Back to throw. Barkley. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a handoff up the middle. Bernard. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Give him 9 on the carry there, but they'll be left still with a 3rd and long situation. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And this returnable for Hill. A beautiful spin and room to run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.